Hey, what's up guys? Mike here from Art of Alpha. Today I have a video for you. This is going to be, I had a client that messaged me and he said, what is better? Should I call or should I text the girl that I like? So I'm going to talk about my Bumble strategy, and this will help you to understand if it's better to call or to text. So let's take a look. This is from Hinge. So Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, same concept, same idea. This same strategy works. So what I do is the girl will say, or she'll like my photo, or on Bumble she'll say, hey, or how's it going? Whatever she says, I always say, let's go on a date. So that's usually what I say, just let's go on a date. And then a lot of times they'll go like, wow, right to the point. I like that, which that's what this girl said. Or they'll say, like very bold, or wow, that's direct. So I like the kind of just being bold, because a lot of guys are just going to text back and forth, ask boring things. So I'll just say, let's go on a date right away. And this is good for Friday or Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Whenever you can go on a date, this is good, because once you do this, once you say, let's go on a date, you're going to be surprised, especially if you have good pictures and you do some things I'm going to talk about, then you're going to get good responses. And if they're probably going to want to go on a date right away. So that's why if you do say let's go on a date, make sure you're free, because you don't want to do this on like a Monday or Tuesday. Then it's going to fizzle out by the weekend. So you want to, if you're going to go for this, make sure you have time to go out. So that's what I say. And let's see, the next one is going to be the same. Let's see. So again, here's another example. She liked my photo. I said, let's go on a date. That sounds like a good idea. So you can see I have probably 100 of these screenshots that I could show that I say, let's go on a date. And I don't even want to share this. This is kind of something that I like to do. And I don't know if anyone else doing this, but I'm kind of just starting the channel, so it's okay. The guys that are watching this, you'll get this little tip, but it works really well. And let's see what the next one is. So again, here's just another example. This is a video that I have on my Hinge. So on Hinge, you can have a video, and that's what I have here. And again, she said, whatever, I like the video, and I say, yep, let's go on a date. When and where. So that's what happens a lot. They say when and where, and then I'll talk about the calling part when I get to Bumble. So is it better to text or better to call? And let's see. So here, this is just, I was just being boring because I wasn't really into it, but I wanted to show two things. So here said hi, I said, hey, how are you? So this one I didn't go, let's go on a date. I just was very simple, plain. And she says, you have nice photography skills. So this is what I'm going to talk about with the pictures. You want to have good pictures on your profile. And before I get to that, or before I continue on that, look on the top right. You see the little phone up there? So with Bumble, what I do is I'll say, hey, let's go on a date. She's like, oh, okay, when and where? Okay, that was bold, whatever. Then I'll say, can I call you in a few minutes? Right? So then she likes your photos. She's interested. Now, instead of texting back and forth, you just say, hey, or you just say, let's go on a date. And then she's responds back. And then you say, can I call you in a few minutes? And then you hit that call button. You don't even need her phone number. You hit that little phone button up top, and you can call her right from the app. So you talk to her on the app and then set up a date over the call. So you have to be bold to do this. You have to have confidence. So it's good. That's why if you get into my email list and start learning about confidence, how to have high self-esteem, how to feel value, how to not be nervous with girls, that's all stuff that we can work on. So click the links below and continue in my other read my article and stuff like that. But I like to be direct, be bold, because no other guys are really doing that. So then you just call her. So is it better to text or call? It's good to do both. You text a little bit, then call. Especially with Bumble, you just say, hey, or you say, let's go on a date. She's like, okay, when and where. Then, hey, can I call you in a few minutes? And then call. And let's go, what's this one? So this is just an example of me being more playful. So I'm just going to show you. So should you text or call? This is another example of just being more playful, being more joking around. But I say 2020 dreams come true. So far, yours. And again, I say fantastic. Let's go on a date. Where tonight, or when tonight, 9:02. So then in that case, I'd probably call just to confirm, or just to see how, like, if I vibe with her, how it was, if I was interested in meeting up with her. So let's see. The next one is. So here we go. This is more playful here, I think. Yeah, this is, could you call or text? Yeah, this is a playful one where I'm just showing that you can also text and joke around. She says, "Hey, love." I say, what does it say? What's on your agenda for tonight? She says, looking for a new job. And I say, "Oh, just retire. I'll be your sugar daddy." And she's like, "Definitely." I said, "Perfect. You're hired. You can start. I won't even have to check references." So that's just kind of like being playful, joking around with her, which is okay to do on text. You can be playful, you can joke around. It makes it more fun, more interesting. Okay, now I'm gonna go through this interaction here. Another one. She said, "Likes my picture." I say, "Let's go on a date." Okay, just straightforward. LOL. And let's see the next one. Straightforward. I said, okay, so just a quick thing. A lot of times girls will have an objection. A lot of times they're the same. You're not a serial killer, or like you're not a catfish or whatever. So I know that's going to come up. So I beat her to it. So I say it before she can. So she says straight to the point, and I say, "Yep, just promise not to kill me." So I know that's a concern she has. So if I address it first, then it sort of flips it around on her. So you caught me, yeah, you catfishing. And then I just joke around. I say, "Yeah, I'm 317 pounds, but I'm heading to the gym right now. So when we meet, I'll be 314. And I just say, "Give me your number." So that case, text a little bit, then you can call. But I'm going to text her more when I have the number. And again, let's see. She sends me, so I sent her pictures first, and I'll show you those in a second. But then she sent me a picture, and I say, "Oh, cute, I like the girl on the right," which is her, but I'm just, joking around. She said they're single, and I say, "Who's the best dancer?" So again, just texting, just kind of being playful, going back and forth, because I had time to text, so it's no big deal. And then I'll call her. And here's an example of why you want to have good pictures. You want to have good pictures not only for your Bumble, Tinder, Hinge, but so you can send girls pictures. So she said, "Are you catfishing?" And then I got her number, sent her these pictures, and then she sent me a picture back. So this is why you want to have good pictures. And I'm not like an amazing photographer or a model or anything. I just went on YouTube, learned how to take better pictures, learned how to pose, learned how to edit, and then that's all. So you have to put some work into this. If you want to get matches on Bumble, you need to get better pictures. Make sure they look candid. Make sure you're doing an action. You're doing something, some type of action instead of just posing. You can pose if you just YouTube how to pose better for pictures, and you'll have some ideas. But it's good, like the bottom picture, the last one, the black and white. I just said to my friend, "Hey, I'm going to tie my shoe, take a picture." So it looks like I'm doing something. It looks candid. It looks like someone just took a picture of me out tying my, just doing something. But in this case, I'm tying my shoe. It looks more natural, more candid, like someone just snapped a photo. So very important to have good pictures. And here's just my personal Instagram. And you can see the bottom black and white picture, just just cool pictures that I have, just posing, doing different things, different backgrounds. So those are all pictures that I can use, not only for my Bumble or my online dating, but if a girl says, "Hey, send me a picture," I have all these pictures. They're not all of me, but it just shows you like some of the ones that I have of myself. And if you want to follow, you can see some of these pictures, then follow my other Instagram, which is Art of Alpha Coaching. I'll leave that down below. Art of Alpha Coaching. And let's see, I'm going to finish off the texting with, okay, so the last girl, once I say let's go on a date, then I get her number. Now I just text her a funny thing. So I say it's Magic Mike from Hinge. She's like, do you have all the moves from the movie? I say, yeah, I taught the guy in the movie. I'm a salsa bachata expert. And then she goes on. So we just keep talking from there. But so to answer the question, should you call or text? Do both. Be bold. Do what other guys aren't doing. So no, I guarantee there's not many guys that know about that on Bumble, that you can just hit that phone button and call. So you want to stand out. You want to be bold. If you get her on the phone, you're going to stand out between everyone that's trying to text her. So do both. Get good at texting so you can be playful at text, but also it's good to call. So your judgment is going to be how bold you want to be, where, like where you want to take it, but you can do both. So that sums up that. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Go follow the Instagram, Art of Alpha Coaching. And for boot camps, message me. I'll leave the email down below. And anything else, hit me up on Instagram, Art of Alpha Coaching. And I will see you guys in the next video.